This lady and I really need to have words. Yes, please and thank you. Alright guys, welcome back. Alright, so we're still up on top of the volcano, and today we're going to be going down the mountain and heading off towards the next trial captain, which is Mallow. So, because of the way that I've been playing these games, I'm only like a couple steps behind my Pokemon Sun playthrough. So I don't really know what's going to happen from now on. All I know is that there's, you know, some trainers in the way, and then there's like one little story element, which hopefully we'll get to in this episode. But I don't know, it's actually kind of cool. Like, I'm not getting too far ahead of myself, which doesn't necessarily ruin this. It just makes me a little bit more prepared for things like Ace Trainer Gym. But I don't know. It's not really spoiling anything for me. It's just giving me a second chance to take a look at what I'm up against, which sometimes helps me make better decisions, and sometimes it doesn't. Perfect example is Kiwi. I knew he was fire type, and I chose poorly. That's okay. We still made it through barely. Alright, let's astonish him again. He's gonna be so fast. Alright. Gotti. Hey, Cubone. I blacked out. I call it whiting out now, yo. Let's see, there's an item there. Let's go get it. There's also a photo point there, but I won't do that, because it works weird when I do it here. Alright, let's fight this hiker. If it's a mountain, I've got to climb it. That's the spirit of the hiker. I am so dirty. I'm like a mix between Owen Wilson and a lost guy in the forest. Tiger Calhoun. Go rock and roller. Rock and roller. You spell that M-O-O-N. That spells rock and roller. Sorry, that's a bad callback to a slightly terrible Stephen King miniseries. If you haven't ever heard of it, it's The Stand. It was like was it 4 or 5 part like miniseries that they did. But anyway, it was done in like the 90s, and like the book is great. I love it. But basically, there's a whole bunch of people like getting together at this old lady's house, and it's about their story to go meet her and then fight the devil. But a deaf guy whose name is Nick comes across I would say like a mentally handicapped older man in a city, and basically everything that he came across, he spelled it M-O-O-N. Why didn't I use a flying move? I love the story, though. It's great. I mean, honestly, like, The Stand is one of those things that you sort of have to watch just to sort of know what you... just to know about it, but at least read the book. Alright. Synthesis. No. Even though I could use it to, like, heal myself, I don't really care. Wishy wants to learn the move Tearful Look? What moves does he have right now? What does it even do? The user gets teary-eyed and makes the target lose its combative spirit. This lowers the target's attack and special attack stats. Yeah, sure, wait, what is... I'll forget Helping Hand and I'll learn that one. And I'll try it out maybe. Probably never. It'll get removed for another move before I even use Wishy-Washy, most likely. Later, Hiker Calhoun. Alright, if you haven't noticed, we're back at the very beginning. Like, we're at that first cave that led up to the peak with Kiwe. Almost out of the volcano. And bam! There we go. Alright, so back on the Route 7, we're gonna go see this person. Congratulations on clearing Kiwe's trial. In that case, the way is now open for you. Go down this dark tunnel. Don't get mugged. It's where we meet somebody asking us to steal Willy Wonka's magical recipe. And so this is one of those trainers that like will only battle you after you beat every single trainer on the route. Let's see what's done here. Do you use Pokemon Refresh? Those Pokebeans that you can give your Pokemon in Pokemon Refresh can actually be collected in Pokepelago. Did you know that? I do now. Let's try fishing. I've actually tried this in my game, but I haven't had any luck with it. It's always said no go. So my guess is that I don't have the right rod to use it. If there are different level rods, of course. Strange creature was sucked into the Zygarde Cube. That's a different building. Why, hello, trainer. Looks like you've got a Pokedex on you. Would you like to do a little part-time work on behalf of the Aether Foundation? Sure. And hey, it's the Aether Foundation. I think this is the first time that we've really run into them, aside from that little bit of cut scene in the beginning of the game. We, the Aether Foundation, work to protect Pokemon through conservation. In order to protect Pokemon, though, we must know a good deal about them and how they live. Right now, we are surveying the stufful that live on Route 8. The Foundation is collecting its own data, of course, but we would also like to know what data the Pokedex records about them. So your job, if you should choose to accept it, out of Mission Impossible, would be to register the stuffle on Route 8 in your Pokedex and then show us the data. We'll pay you for the work, of course. I hope that you'll help us out. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Those Team Skull scoundrels! Even if Slowpoke tails are delicious, you can't just go ripping them off like they are yours to take! We are members of Aether Foundation. We were to carry out the conservation efforts and care for Pokemon that have been hurt by bad people like those Team Skull thugs. Slowpoke's tail has fully regrown now, but people should be more like family. But Pokemon should be like family. Team Skull can't get away with crimes like this. Let's see what he has to say about it. Alright. Yo there! It's like, I'm going to talk to you, but I'm also going to tap on my arm at the same time. Excuse me. I'm a scientist. My name is Colress. The theme of my research is bringing out the potential in Pokemon. What brings out the power of Pokemon is, I believe that is, the bond they share with their trainers. And thus my attention is drawn to trainers like yourself. Trainers bound to the Pokemon through the power of the Z-Ring. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Jason, is it? I'll remember your name. To commemorate our encounter, let me give you a TM. Then let me take a break to change the battery in the recording camera. Alright, so I got TM43 Flame Charge. If you're able to utilize Flame Charge fully, you'll be able to have a great battle with the totem in the next trial. In the lush jungle. Sorry. Z-Power. Is it the true potential that I seek? Does it surpass the Mega Ring? Apparently, there are uninhabited islands for Pokemon called Pokepelago here in the Alola. Oh, Alola is fascinating. I believe I will stay in I'll stay in Alola for some time. Well then, Jason, I hope to see you again sometime. He reminds me of somebody out of Black and White, honestly. And honestly, I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying honestly a lot. I feel like they're bad guys. But that's just, like, before the game even came out, like, I sort of had, like, a little bit of a prediction, or, like, a hope that, like, Team Skull wouldn't end up being all that bad, and that the actual bad guys would end up being the Aether Foundation. Now, I know that many people have probably actually beaten the game. Just realized that I have not. Like, this is quite literally the furthest that I've been so far. Either way, it's battle. I was losing constantly, so I'm on a trip to find myself. You found me, bitch. You're challenged by backpacker Kiana. I'm a backpacker, see my backpack! And she sent out Eevee. Eevee's cool, but I like its evolutions much better. It's insane that this Pokemon has like 7 different evolutions now, is it? Yeah, I think it's 7. And honestly, kind of surprised that they didn't add any new ones this time. I know that they sort of seem to skip a generation, maybe. No, they don't. It's just, they do it whenever they want to. Never mind, but they should have added another evolution for it. Like, what, a bug type or a steel type, maybe? Or even a flying one. A flying one would have been interesting. Attacking from a high place to a low place is as easy as chopping down bamboo. I've got the high ground, Anakin! You're challenged by Rising Star Mikey! Rising Star Mikey sent out Bonsui. Go Dartrix, peck its eyes out! It's my only advantage. I'm a grass type too, but I also am a bird. Birds love planes. I ate berries like you for breakfast. Oh, Trumbeak. I don't think I've seen... Oh yeah, I've seen this one. I haven't seen his final evolution yet, though. But I think I already know what it is. Haha! Can't touch me! I don't want to be confused anyway. I'd likely get confused and then just hurt myself and die. Right, take that, Mikey. High ground means nothing. Let's see, Hyper Potion. I might have to use that. Let's go see what this says over here. Pokemon moves are divided. Yes, I know. I was hoping for something better. Something maybe I didn't know. Trainer detected! I will now commence the attack. What's your name? I actually like the Rising Star girl characters better than I do the boy characters, I think. They just have a much cooler pose. Isn't that right, Nikki? You got a Miltank. Oh god, are you gonna roll me out? Oh god, died. I've gotta hope to kill this thing quick. That's probably not gonna happen. I've done kind of a lot of damage here. Let's use that Hyper Potion that we found a little bit earlier, shall we? I still fainted. Alright, let's see, you got a Miltank. I'm gonna choose you. We're gonna try something we haven't done yet. I hope this makes a difference. I really do. I'm gonna use this, the Z-Stone that Hala gave us finally. All out pummeling. Just a flurry of fists. Ending in a Dragon Ball Z style thing, but didn't end up killing the thing at all. Okay, that's a move I'm gonna use. No, god damn it. Keep your old moves. I'm barely gonna hold on to you any much longer anyway. Double slap, however, what do you have? Helping hand, you're gone. There doesn't seem to be very many chances to really use anything like Helping Hand right now anyway. Helping Hand to me would only be one of those moves that I would use if I was doing like actual battling against people. Not that I really do that very often anyway. Alright, let's go see what's on the hill over here behind you. Berries that most likely have a Pokemon in them? No? Okay. Alright, how much more of this route do we have? So, let's talk to... Are you a trainer or no? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. We're just going to get to the Pokemon Center and we're going to call it quits for the day, but there's a couple more trainers along the way, I think. Episode's already running a little bit long. Scientist Tyrone. He actually has some swagger in his look there. Oh, that's cool. Crap, it's a rock type, though. Isn't it, like, it's rock flying or something like that? Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Of course. Oh, cool, it uses the fossils. I think I saw the Helix fossil in there. Oh my god, really? I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Yeah, Helix fossil. Cool. So it uses 4 of the old fossils, which is neat. I like that. I'll have to take a closer look at some point in time as like which ones they actually are, but one of them is definitely the Helix fossil. One is a leaf fossil. I wanted to use it again. So leaf, a shell, and then it looks like bones, but I can't remember which one that would be. But yeah, it looks like part of a ribcage, honestly. Got a shield on. You're from, like, Platinum era. I think you're rock and steel. Yeah, good. Flinch. I like that. Gumshoes, you're a tank. Nice. Thanks, new Rattata. Alright, and then... oh, who are you? There's this dude near here who says that he wants to make a whole theme park full of nothing but Pokemon restored from fossils. Oh, what's this? Fossil Restoration Center. Alright, well, we'll explore this in an upcoming episode of Pokemon Moon. But yeah, I'm going to let it go for right now. This episode's run a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.